Hi, my name is Ayotunde Yoloye, and I'm the Creative Director here at Free Gift International. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Free Gift TV, so that you can continue to enjoy inspiring and uplifting Christian movies. God bless you.
George, is the MD in yet?
She is.
That's rather unusual. She's not usually in this early.
She's in a meeting with Chief Udensi.
Chief Udensi?
Yes. He's related to the MD by marriage.
How?
The MD's sister is his wife.
Wow.
Hello, ma. Yes, he's here, ma. Okay, ma. The MD wants you in her office.
Oh. Okay.
Sure. Come in.
Good morning, ma.
Morning, Sammy. Do you know Chief Udensi?
I've heard a lot about you, sir. Good morning, Chief.
Good morning, young man. Good morning.
This is the young man who will do the processing. Please give me the boy's credentials.
Here you are.
Sammy, Chief's cousin needs a job. I've promised to find him something here with us.
What is his specialization?
Don't worry about that. The young man's qualification is suitable enough for our purpose.
He can practically do anything.
I see. But he has only 3 O-level papers, sir.
That should not be a problem.
He's a very bright boy.
I'm sure we can find him something. Maybe customer service officer or management trainee. Just see what you can do.
Okay, ma. I don't know what the MD think this place is. Are we running a business here or what? Why does the MD run this place as if it were a charity organization or a social club?
What happened this time?
Every month, she asks us to either hire one of our cousins or friends, none of which has any skills that this company can use. You see this one Chief has brought? I am not employing. I am not recruiting. No way.
But you know you have to do as she said. She's the MD, remember?
I'll try to make her see reasons. I'll talk to her tomorrow.
Tomorrow? She won't be around tomorrow.
Where is she off to?
She's traveling up country for a series of meetings tomorrow and the day after.
Well then, in that case, I'll see her next week.
Next week? She'll be off to Europe for her club's annual convention next week.
Well, I'll see her immediately then.
She won't be coming back immediately either. I understand she'll be going off for a golfing weekend after the convention.
So who does she expect to run the business in her absence?
That That is why she has qualified people like you and I to stand in the gap.
And of what use is that? When she never takes the good advice we give her. This woman will kill this business if she continues in this way.
Thanks for the ride, George. Sorry for taking you out of your way.
You don't have to thank me now. It's my pleasure. So, Sammy, when will your car be back on the road?
Maybe another 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Why is it taking that long?
The repair company said that they need to order new injector nozzles for the car from Japan.
You mean they can't find the nozzles here?
You know my Lexus is one of the limited editions. The parts are not easy to get.
A big man. I wish I can afford this your lifestyle.
You can if you want to.
Not with this my present income level, my brother. Look at the neighborhood you live in. Big houses and cars everywhere.
It is you who refuses to step up the ladder. At this your level, that is the kind of lifestyle that befits you. A Lexus is the kind of car that you should be driving instead of this your Honda Pilot.
I hear you.
Damn! Are you looking straight?
Yes, I'm looking straight.
Pretend like you're pressing your phone, please. Don't look at this place. Did you see that car?
Which car?
That black Benz. Did you see it?
Yes.
As the black Benz passed.
Almost.
Okay, pretend like you're pressing your phone. Pretend.
He has gone now.
He has gone.
Yes. What was that about?
That was my landlord. He's building another house at the end of the road.
So, what has that got to do with you?
I am 5 months behind on my rent.
And how long do you intend to play this game?
Just for a short while. There are 1 or 2 deals I am currently working on, which once they click, I'll be able to pay him off.
I'm not sure I can afford this your lifestyle.
Thanks for the ride, George.
You're welcome.
Handle it!
Any problem?
My uncle's son just came in unannounced from the village this morning.
So, what did he want?
My uncle said that he should come and spend some time with me.
How long is he staying?
I don't know.
You didn't ask him.
You don't ask those type of questions.
Why?
He is family. If I do, it will seem as if I cannot afford to take care of him or that he is not welcome.
But is he welcome?
He isn't, but that's beside the point.
Look, if he isn't welcome, then you should let him know immediately. He is an unplanned expense that should not be allowed.
You don't understand, George. You're beginning to sound like my wife.
Then, your wife is right.
Please, George, don't start the argument with me again. I've already spent 2 hours arguing the same thing with my wife.
And what was the outcome of the argument?
Stalemate. Shall continue from where we left off in the evening.
And your nephew?
He stays until I am convinced otherwise.
Are you ready for the meeting with the MD?
Yes. And with all the facts and figures.
Sammy, are you alright? You look stressed.
I need to raise $2 million for my rent.
I thought you said you were working on 1 or 2 deals which would help pay the rent.
I did. But then the deals failed.
What happened? You were so confident that they would work.
I was. I invested in the shares of Mossy Breweries. But then, the market moved against me. How was I to know the market would move like that? How?
Did you consult a stockbroker? Any stockbroker with knowledge of stock fundamentals would have told you that now. Musi Breweries is saddled with huge debts and will be liquidated soon.
Thought I had it all figured out myself. What do I do now? What do I do now?
Hello, ma. Yes, we are ready. We'll be with you shortly, ma.
Lest I forget, has the chief's cousin been hired?
No, ma.
And why is that?
I wanted to discuss my reasons with you, ma.
So why haven't you done that since?
You have not been around for almost a month, ma.
So what? I want that employment letter issued today, Sammy. Is that clear? Is that clear, Sammy?
Yes, ma.
Good. Have both of you seen this quarter's operative report?
Yes, ma.
What do you think?
Our expenses are out of control, ma. We are spending a lot on items not budgeted for. And they are not adding any real value to the business.
Like what?
Like the rent of this our new highbrow office on the island, which costs 6 times as much as our former office.
The brand new official cars bought for all managers.
First class trips abroad for directors and their families, and the fat expense accounts for managers' entertainment.
Don't you people understand our business? These expenses are important. In our line of business, image is everything.
But it is putting a great strain on our cash flow. We were barely able to pay salaries this month, ma.
If we have a cash flow problem, then borrow money. That is why I have you people in finance, George.
But we have already borrowed so much from the banks that we've been unable to pay.
We are spending too much on non-productive ventures and not enough on income-generating ventures, ma.
We need to invest more on productive assets, ma.
But we have the printing press in the Delta, the supermarket chains, and the filling stations.
They are all making bad losses, ma.
It's hard to accept, ma. But those were bad investment decisions.
I disagree with you. After all, I did the feasibility studies myself. It's just that the investments are taking some time to mature.
It's been 3 years, ma.
Dynamo Corporation's average gestation time for similar investment is 6 months.
Don't compare us with them. We are not playing in the same league. They don't spend the type of money we spend.
But they are more profitable than us.
We will soon overtake them. We are a business for the future.
But then, we are not preparing and equipping ourselves for the future you speak of.
What do you mean?
We recruit based on sentiment rather than merit. And we don't invest in training. The investments we make are bad, and we spend more than we earn.
We are acquiring liability rather than assets. And if we continue like this, I see no hope and no future for this company.
Hello? Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm actually in a meeting with my staff. Of course. I'll be there in 15 minutes. I have an appointment with the reporter.
Why does the MD behave like this? I wonder how she ever became the MD.
She's the major shareholder in the company. And her behavior is consistent with that of most other MDs.
What do you mean?
Every one of us is the MD of a company called the U Corporation.
I'm listening.
Your life is a business with 2 major shareholders, you and God. You run your life, so you are the MD.
What's your point?
Just like the MD, you spend more than you earn and make up for the difference by borrowing. You do not invest for the future. And when you do invest, you invest in useless ventures. You are so busy trying to project an image for yourself that you don't properly manage the affairs of your life.
But it is not the same thing.
Yes, it is. And if care is not taken, you will wake up one day like our MD to find that your company is bankrupt.
My case is different. I'm still young. I've still got several years to work before retirement. I'm only going through a difficult patch now.
That was exactly the same thing the MD just told us. And you didn't believe her. So, how do you believe yourself now? Okay. Let's assume that you work till you are 60 before you retire. How long do you intend to live after you retire?
Oh, maybe another 20 years.
With your wife?
Of course, with my wife.
Let's assume that you both spend 1,000 naira each on feeding every day. Do you realize how much that would cost in the period you speak of?
How much?
14.6 million naira.
What? On food alone?
Yes.
Where am I going to get that kind of money?
I don't have any investment. I'll be dead in a year.
And that is the irony of it. Because when you die, your tragedy will be doubled.
What do you mean?
You will then discover that not only do you not have investments here on earth, you also do not have investments in heaven. You should store up treasures in heaven, where thieves do not steal and moth do not destroy.
I never saw it that way. What do I do?
Wisdom, my guy. Wisdom is the principal thing. And in all you're getting, get understanding.
But how do I get this wisdom?
The fear of God, your major shareholder. It's the beginning of wisdom. If you reconcile with him through his son Jesus Christ, then you're on your way to recovery. Look, the future is just around the corner. It is the wise king who prepares for war in the time of peace. And who are you calling?
My wife. I can't do this alone. She needs to help me fight and win this war that lies ahead.